The third thing you got to get right with real estate photography is your exposure and or your lighting. But I think it's really important to make sure that your picture is exposed correctly. Now, if you're shooting bracketed images where, you know, a sequence of 0, -3, or +3, or whatever ranges you're using, maybe you're shooting 5 images, but make sure that center shot, that 0 image, looks good in camera. So depending on the light metering of your camera, it might be focusing too much outside on the windows, creating a really dark exposure on the inside. Make sure, if you had to choose like how the image looks, focus on the interior and make sure that 0 looks good and that you're adjusting your exposure accordingly. Because if it's shooting all dark, you're not gonna have a whole lot of details in the shadows. Or if it's shooting all bright, even at that -3, you might not be capturing a whole lot of details in the highlights. So that's why it's important to get a good range and make sure that 0 is an appropriate exposure.